Hi there, I'm just going to show you the process of a simple Linocut print. This is the first in a series of short videos, and in this one I'm actually going to do the carving. So let me introduce you to the tools I'm going to use. I've got the lino here. This is a small A6 piece of lino, and on it I was in the garden yesterday and I sketched one of the tulips straight onto the lino, and as you can see it's fairly simple design, which is always good to start with. The other thing it'll work as a design backwards, because what happens is you carve into the lino, your paper goes on here, prints, and what you end up with is a reverse of whatever is drawn on here. So this will make sense. This is always a little bit difficult to get your head around, but it'll make sense when you actually see it printed. So it won't matter what way around this is, because of the way that the design is, it's kind of fairly central, and it'll look okay whether it's flipped or not. This sort of thing is particularly important if you're drawing buildings or you want a likeness of something, or if you're doing text. The next thing we've got is the tools. Now this is my toolbox with lots of various tools, but obviously I have been doing it for a long time, so I have quite a collection here. Something that I recommend to beginners is this little tool set here. So you do get the sets where they've got interchangeable blades, and you can remove them and change the blades, which I've got somewhere, but not at the moment. They work fine, but I think these are slightly sturdier. So it's 5 woodcut tools. They're very cheap and inexpensive, and you get a various selection of tools. The ones that you want to use, you definitely need, are the V-shaped one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's obviously a V shape, so that's good for carving lines, straight lines, curved lines, and carving out round things. And then you've got your U-gouges, which are obviously a flatter shape, and they're better at carving material away from it. So obviously you get different sorts of shapes from both of them, but this is very good for clearing material away. The bigger the U, the better, and for making wider and shallower marks. The other 2 in this set are actually related to Japanese woodcut, and I won't cover those today, but this is the kind of set we're looking at for a beginner. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and start the actual carving process, which I will speed up. So I've finished the block, finished it off, and I cleaned it up. So the finished block looks a bit like this. I've cleaned all the pen lines off from the original drawing with Clean Spirit, which is meant to be a slightly greener alternative to white spirit, and it just kind of makes the lino clean, removes some of the grease and stuff from it, and gets it ready for inking. And the next video I'll be inking up and printing it. Thanks.